Here's a highlight from a recent episode of Booked on Rock. Our guest is author, TV host, photographer Chris Epting. Paul Rodgers, a guy who deserves a book. Tell us about this. When is it coming out? When's it due out? What's it going to be covering?
And he talked about us publicly, so I feel comfortable.
Okay,
For a
good.
while, we were super quiet, but he talked about us when he was on Eddie Trunk, and I met Paul. I interviewed him years ago, and I wasn't sure he remembered that, but about a year or so ago, somebody representing him contacted me, somebody who I'd worked with, and said, Paul needs a book. He's never really wanted to do it, but would you at least talk to him about it? And I said, you don't have to ask twice. I mean, Paul Rodgers to me is, if any rock royalty truly exists, and he would hate me saying this because he's very humble and very modest, but come on, if you grew up when we grew up, Bad Company, and especially Free, for me, I was love Free.
Oh, Free,
everything else,
Bad Company, The Firm, the work he did with The Firm,
everything.
Solo work. The guy's voice is velvet, legendary voice.
And so we had a Zoom call, and I could tell he didn't want to do a book. And we talked about it and joked a little bit. And I think he realized that the process could actually be fun, and it could be wistful and a little nostalgic. And he'd been through so many health things. I think that shifted his perspective as well, because all of a sudden now no one's guaranteed anything. And I think
how is he doing, by the way? He had a heart condition.
He's doing great. He had a number of strokes and heart things. He's done great. We've been working on this for a year. Our hope is that it's out next year. A lot of work's been done on it. I've done a ton of interviews for it. Paul and I have had dozens and dozens of sessions where he has shared wonderful stories from growing up through his entire career, from again, the early days into Free, into Bad Company, everything after that. So I think we have photos that are absolutely incredible, and most people haven't seen. This book is going to be really special. This was all culminating around the fact that Bad Company finally got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ceremony will be this fall, which is really exciting and a good thing for the book. And I'm so excited. I think Paul is really, he's one of the most graceful rock stars you'll ever meet, because he really is modest, and he really is, he doesn't carry himself in a way that some people do at that level. His humble nature, I think, belies the ferocity of what he brought us, the soulfulness, the blues-based, just unmatchable passion that he brought to those hits and deep cuts and everything. So solid, an amazing guitar player, which people don't know a lot about. Really,
I saw Bad Company with Lynyrd Skynyrd maybe 10, 15 years ago up in the site of Woodstock there, Bethel, New York.
Yeah.
When they broke into Seagull, I mean, the goosebumps. I mean, just goosebumps listening to him sing that song. That is my favorite deep track of his from Bad Company.
There's a new tribute record that comes out this fall. It's announced, where a bunch of artists have done Bad Company songs. And Joe Elliott and Phil Collin do Seagull, so you'll love that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I cannot wait to have you on to talk about the book when it's out.
I can't wait. I like I said, I am so excited. With Paul, it's like when you realize who you're talking to and his seriousness to that's the other thing too, the way he embraced the project and the seriousness with which he takes it.
Yeah.
His wife Cynthia has been a remarkable help. Longtime manager David Spiro. The four of us are kind of like this team. And what we've been working on the last year, I can't wait for the world to experience it.